EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. For the returner, Trey Tucker going to bring this one out. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Bo Melton, and it's third down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and in second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
79 Broncos. Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Back to throw again. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. But whatever they said appears to have worked. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Etienne to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brendan, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Etienne once more. There he goes, left side. He may go. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard lines, and the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule. I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 51 yards. Throwing Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Etienne. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. One more time with ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give, it's Etienne off the option. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Jones. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The 2nd down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the Jags grab it. And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line. Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
19 Lions.
They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
79 Broncos. Trap 50, trap 50.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 2. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Street, street. Go.
They'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
18, Rattler, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19, Lions. Ready, right?
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Meanwhile, Jones throw into the hands of Kirk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for him predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 48. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. 1 second, all that remains. He'll let this go for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he's up into at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 21, 21.
Off the play fake. Jones. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Back to the ground with Etienne. 105 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now a throw here, hauled in, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. They'll send Kirk in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked out.
And it'll be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it to return Tariq Woolen. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
60 Mavericks. Warriors 70.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. Now Jones. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Raiders 14.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Try for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 19.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. Second and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw here. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be third and forever.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. Now the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Open man is Kirk, complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay.
That's caught inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Here we go. 11.
Now Jones, off play action. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trap 50.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
19 tight.
Now back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to have it here just past the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Etienne bringing in another one. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another 1st down, and that'll be a gain of 21 yards. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Kind of a strange ballgame Charles, we did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So for Jacksonville, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener.